Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your weekly reading. Gosh, we are getting closer and closer to Scorpio season, but this is for the last week of Libra season, this reading. And some beautiful energies are coming in astrologically wise. We have the Arcturus Gateway opening from October the 17th to the 19th. This is this beautiful high frequency portal that supports abundance and awakening. And it's often called the lucky star, which is really beautiful. And we've also got the Venus star point on October the 22nd. This is where Venus is conjunct the sun. It's a really important point, and it's also important because Venus is actually, the star point is moving back into the sign of Libra, which is really fantastic because it rules the sign of Libra. So this is where the sun and Venus come together. And this is where love, the Venus, the planet of love, and the sun, our soul's expression of who we are in this world, this is love shining from within. So interestingly, when I was tuning in for you guys, Scorpio, I was getting this real deep soul message, and the soul just wanted to say, I am here. I am here. So there's a message from your soul to say, I am here, which is a beautiful message to come through. It felt very deep and powerful. So the first message coming in for you today from the Ascended Masters is detach from drama. Okay. So this may suggest that this energy this week wants us to connect to energies of peace and abundance. So it may suggest that there's something around you that's been a bit of a drama at this moment, or something's created some kind of drama, and they're wanting you to just detach from that from the moment. This is Pallas Athena, so it's the goddess of truth and wisdom and battle strategy coming in and going, no, no, I'm not getting involved with that. So whatever situation you found yourself kind of caught up in, they're saying detach from that. That's something that's coming through. And it's what I love about they're drawing my attention to is that she has this beautiful sword, the sword of truth, but it's also the sword of light. It's the sword that can cut cords with energies that I'm just getting this sense of these kind of energies that have plugged into you, like, and it's been something within a relationship that's come through that it's just like, I need to cut that tie. It doesn't have to be the whole relationship, but just that particular energy, that aspect where it felt like there was a bit of drama around. And I feel like it's kind of like you need your space to create some peace. So let's see what else is coming through for you, Scorpio, this week. Let's see what else is coming in for Scorpios. Okay. And you're at the very tail end of your solar system, Scorpio. The sun is about to hit your season. You're about to get solar charged, but this last week would be the week where your solar batteries, your sun's batteries, like the battery of your beautiful energy, your soul's expression of who you are, is probably at a bit of a low point because it's about to get charged again. So let's see. So it might be a little bit more of a divine feminine, a bit more of a quieter energy, a nice week to kind of just go within and just, like I said, have some space, detach from drama and find the peace. So we have, beautiful, these are your messages for the situational themes that might be coming in this week. Six of Shells, sentiment and joy, beautiful. And the Queen of Crystals, comfort and prosperity. Speaking of having a space, I've got this beautiful little hedgehog in a little hole just going, this is my little space and I'm feeling happy. I'm feeling comfortable here. This is where I feel like my place of prosperity is, to feel like I've got my little space around me. But there's also some nice relationship energy around you as well with this sentiment and joy. So it's finding that nice balance about what you need, your personal needs in terms of your space, versus bringing in the joy and connecting to the joy of a relationship. And it's just finding that beautiful balance that comes through with that. So yeah, and this feels like a nice, like with the sentiment and joy, look at these two beautiful otters. They're just kind of, hanging out. The energy together is really, really great. And it feels like, there's a flow. There's a nice flow here. But it's like, yeah, but I still need my me time. I still need my me time. So this is a nice relationship that's coming in here. This is a relationship the universe wants to connect you to this week, or even like a relationship that's had drama around. They just kind of want to cut that tie with the drama so that you can connect to the good stuff. So that's where this sense of awakening's coming in, where you're seeing things really clearly within a relationship dynamic. Plus also there's this sense of abundance because you are connecting to the good things that are there. We've also got the Five of Feathers, strategy and resilience. So It's kind of interesting to get what you want, especially in this relationship dynamic. You might have to put on your armor for a moment, work out a plan, get really resilient, and then be able to move forward. It's kind of interesting as well. What they're saying is what part of you with this armadillo has put on too much armor, felt like it's a bit of a battle, and I'm ready to kind of connect to the sentiment and joy, perhaps this resilience and this sense of having to have this armor to defend yourself in some way from some energies, even if it's someone that you really love or you really like. It's kind of like, where have you been protecting and shielding yourself and putting this barrier up? And where can you kind of let that down, detach from that drama, and just be open to the beautiful, good stuff that's coming in? So there's two meanings that are coming in with that card. One is if you need to have the conversation about detaching from the drama, put on your little armor. But then it's a matter of there's going to be a time where you want to take that armor off. You want to take that shell off and be able to kind of just, let things flow. So, that's the energy coming through. Let's pull. Let's see what's shifting and changing. What's shifting and changing for Scorpio's energy this week? What's shifting and changing for Scorpio's energy? So it really is a lot to do with the management of your emotions and the energies around you, especially how other people are affecting you. So at some point, you're going to have to kind of put your armor on. At other points, you're going to find your little safe, comfortable place and just go, this is my me time. And other points, you're like, oh, yeah, okay, now I'm feeling good. I've rejuvenated in some way, or it's all about clear boundaries. That's another thing that's coming through with creating some kind of clear boundary about what you want. And if you're happy, then you're going to be happy in the relationships around you. So we've got Pentacle 4, Mercury, Capricorn. This is what's shifting and changing. So the Mercury Capricorn's an interesting energy. I mean, there's a lot of messages and information that you're processing here with the Mercury energy around what you're building in your life, the foundations of what's going on. There may be a lot of messages coming in around material resources and how that's working for you in your life, and in particular in relationship to others. How's it working with relationships? It doesn't have to be like a romantic or a partnership, like a partner kind of energy, or it can be a friendship or any kind of relationship that comes in, family. So the Pentacle 4 Mercury Capricorn may also be giving you messages about where you've been holding on to. The Capricorn energy can sometimes hold on to something for too long. It can be a little bit frugal, like it doesn't want to let go of something. So it's what are you holding on to for fear of letting go? So you might be getting some messages around that. So, interesting. And the Pentacle 4 Mercury Capricorn is also, you might be getting some messages around savings, around money, around it's time to save money, or the best way to use your money if you've got savings. So there's this very sensible kind of prudent energy that comes in around it, which is interesting. So let's see what's coming towards you this week, Scorpio. Let's see what's coming towards Scorpio this week that they may or may not be aware of, or may not know about. We've got the Queen of Swords. Okay, so this is the Libra energy, and we are working with Libra season still. So it could quite literally be a Libra around you, or somebody that's got very clear communication. I feel like this definitely could be a person, but this person's not afraid. This person, and this could be you, this person's not afraid to speak their mind. They're not afraid to communicate what it is that they need to say here. They're not afraid to give something the green light and say yes to something. So I do feel like this is potential, the green light, the go-ahead, the outcomes of this, the Four of Swords. So it does feel like there's a lot going on inside your mind with these elements of air coming in. The Four of Swords is about taking a break, having some rest, even taking a break from this drama, quite literally. This is like the Four of Swords detaching from drama. So you might have to say to somebody, I just need to have a break for a while. I need to go off and think, or have a think, or have a rest, have a lie down, have some time to myself. I really need to understand things, because this Four of Swords energy can represent trawling through a lot of information that's coming to you, some stories, and processing a lot of that. Sometimes it can mean a mindset shift that comes in around that, but it really just is precipitating a greater sense of understanding So I feel like this is a pretty open and direct and honest conversation that's gone on here, whether this is with somebody else or whether this is just inside your own mind, inside your own head. You're finding clarity within a situation, within a relationship, which actually is much needed, I would say, coming through. So let's see what else is coming, where else this is going. So let's see what else is coming through. So if you spend a lot of time, like the day, like talking to people, communicating a lot, or writing, or however this communication energy, maybe it's research, I kind of get it's really important to take breaks from that. I'm getting the throat chakra as well. Like, it's important to say something. It's something that desperately needs to be communicated here clearly, but there's also a sense of once that's done, take the break. So yeah, the Page of Swords. Look, the element of air again. So much element of air. We have the King of Pentacles as well. I'm going to put him next to the Pentacles over there. But look at all these element air. You're kind of really working something out inside your mind here. And the Page of Swords is solutions. Having this big, deep think, you're developing new ideas, coming up with solutions. There's information coming to you that is bringing this clarity, the information that you're needing. So that's really fantastic with the Page of Swords. You might be getting a lot of messages around what it is, the answers that you're seeking this week, the clarity that you're seeking. And we have the King of Pentacles. So this could be around money, around material resources, around somebody that you have a relationship with that is around material resources as well. So this can be a partnership, it can be a boss, it can be a workmate. And this can be both good and bad, this relationship around the resources. But I feel like you're working a lot out. There's a lot of conversations and clarity that are coming in. It's a great time to address something if something's been kind of needing to be brought up around that. So whatever, the Pentacle 4 may be that there's something you've been scared of saying or just have been putting off for whatever reason. This is the great time to detach from drama. Just say what's needed. That's what's coming through. So let's look at, especially when it comes to the sharing of material resources in relationships. So discussions around money. The resources can be time, effort, energy, food. It can be anything like that. So yeah, interesting. Let's see what's the blessings of the week for Scorpio. What's coming in as a blessing this week, Scorpio? What's coming in as blessings for the week for Scorpio? Okay, the cards are not jumping, Scorpio, so I'm going to split the deck for you and see what's coming through. Oh, the King of Wands. We like that. Okay, this is you bossing up and taking charge. This is like, yes, it's a very Aries energy. So you've got two kings. There's a lot of divine masculine here that you're working with. But internally, the Queen of Swords is very divine feminine. So we've got Libra here. We've got Taurus here. We've got Aries here. So we've got 3 different signs that you potentially might be working with this week. But the Aries energy, I feel like mostly this is you just bossing up and taking action and going, right now, I feel like I've got clear action that I can take, having cleared something up or had this conversation. So that's really fantastic with the King of Wands. That can be really motivated energy, feeling really motivated, feeling really creative. It can actually be stepping into your leadership. So, but ultimately, I just feel like you're taking charge of the situation in some shape or form. So let's pull an affirmation card for you, Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to hear at this moment in time? We've got life supports me. Okay, great. And I feel like this is very connected to this material resources. There's going to be something coming up around that where you're working a lot of stuff up about that. Life created me to be fulfilled. I trust life, and life is always there at every turn. I am safe. Beautiful. So that's a really reassuring message that's coming through, which is really nice. So I'm going to finish this off with an animal energy, an animal spirit energy. Okay, animal spirit energy for Scorpio. And I do apologize if there's a few edits in this, Scorpio. I'm just getting over a cold and have to occasionally stop to cough or have a drink. So let's see what's coming in for Scorpio animal. What animal spirit energy is Scorpio working with this week? What animal spirit energy is Scorpio working with this week? They're not jumping again for you, Scorpio. Oh, no, that one did. Okay, fantastic. Oh, zebra. Okay, I like it. This is actually the element of fire, that upward pointing triangle. So the zebra energy can see what's, trust your third eye in terms of that psychic intuition, that psychic sense, or that just really strong intuitive sense about the vision for the future, that a vision of abundance. You've got some kind of unique energy around you at this moment in time, connecting to your individual originality, your uniqueness. Some of this can be a little bit eccentric, the zebra energy. It's very Aquarian. So it often is very much around just thinking outside the box and being quite progressive in the way that you're thinking about something. And it's about having your own unique vision and really nurturing that. And, this is your unique point of view. This is what you're seeing in the situation. This is what you're wanting. And to really trust this, it's different to other people's, but that's okay. That's what needs to be presented this week. So we have the beautiful zebra, because the zebras have their lovely stripes. Every single one is different. So, beautiful. So that's your message for the week, Scorpio. Feels like there is this lovely opportunity to resolve something on a relationship level, especially in relationship to material resources, if there's discussions around that coming in. And there's this sense of just trying to connect, wanting you to connect to the abundance, to the good stuff, stepping up, bossing up with some issues that you've got in your life this week, and receiving the blessings of stepping up into that. So that's it. That's your weekly reading. Just wanted to let you know that I'm now offering a 2023 overview personalized tarot reading. So if you're interested in finding out what's coming in for you in 2023, the link for that is in the description box below. And please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments and look forward to seeing you next time, Scorpio.